The Cyclades means encircling islands, and they were so named because they form a rough circle around the island of Delos, which was considered a sacred island in ancient Greek religion and mythology. We'll be passing by Delos on the way to Syros.
The Strait of Delos.
Delos was a major religious center and port during the first millennium BC. Excavations of the island's ruins have discovered Doric temples, an amphitheater, houses with mosaics. We learned that approximately half of all surviving tessellated Greek mosaics from the Hellenistic period come from Delos. Also from Delos are the iconic Terrace of the Lion statues, which are now displayed in the Archaeological Museum of the island. Statues from 600 BC. That's pretty cool. There were originally 12 marble statues, now 5 remain.
Yeah, you can see the rock just beneath the surface of the water.
We are traveling south between the island of Delos on our port side or our left and the island of Renea on starboard side, the right side.
Today, Delos is uninhabited, but it has many visitors because it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its many important archaeological ruins. And according to Greek mythology, it is the birthplace of Artemis and her twin brother Apollo, whose parents were Zeus and Leto.
Mark does that by muscle alone, pulling on the halyard. Then when it gets to about this height,
He winches it up. As we made our way through the Strait of Delos, we were pointed straight into the wind, so it was the perfect time to hoist up the mainsail and set the autopilot on so I can take a video. Today's October the 28th, and 8 days ago, Dad called and asked me to be home by November the 23rd for a holiday. We had planned to be home in December, so now my captain is on a mission to get us to our winter marina on a shorter timeline, and then fly home. We're happy to be arriving in Syros.
We are going to anchor in Azolimnos.
And then on Sunday, we'll take a taxi up to the top of the hill of Ano Syros, and then walk down to the port of Hermopolis, which is the capital of the island.
I think it's 7:30. No, 7 o'clock.
Good morning.
I'm paddling Carmela ashore, but I'm headed back to the boat because the diesel bug has struck again, so I need to fuel polish our fuel again.
Thank you, sweetie. It's Sunday, and I want to attend Mass at St. George's Cathedral in Ano Syros. These people were super nice to me, and Irene ordered a taxi for me. Ano Syros is the medieval settlement of the island. I made some new friends. I loved the way they sang. They invited me for coffee afterwards. The church has been rebuilt 5 times in the same location. The first church was a small chapel that was built during the early Byzantine period. The current structure goes back to the Venetian period, 1207 AD. Stick with me, I'll be walking down to the port, but first I'll be having coffee with new friends, and then I'll explore the medieval town of Ano Syros before I walk down to the port of Hermopolis. I'm glad I'm taking the steps down and not up. This is a look back up. I still have a long way to go. The steps were not difficult. I saw lots of people on the way, but I like taking photos of the steps without a crowd. Finally, the last step. Only 40 minutes later. Sofo got me to the church on time, and he said he would pick me up when I'd call to take me back to the boat, and he did. When I returned, Mark was still hard at work. He deserved a good meal.
It's 6:50 a.m. You can see the sun rising behind us. Good morning. We're leaving the island of Syros. We're sailing on the southeast side.
Almost
Over there. I'll turn the camera around in a minute. And we're going to be heading west.
Westward Ho.
Good morning. That's the moon. The moon setting. Because the sun is rising.
Today is October the 30th. 10 days ago, we were in Ephesus, Turkey. We left for Samos, Greece on October the 22nd with the goal of finally reaching the eastern side of the Peloponnesus Peninsula and getting to Monemvasia.
Follow us on our next adventure to Monemvasia.
Thanks
Thanks for watching.